Hey guys, this is Eckhart Slaughter. Hello and welcome to another video. This will be a little bit different than my usual stuff, and I've got normal content coming later today, but I thought I would highlight something that's going on that I know a lot of you guys care about. So many of you are probably already familiar with this content creator, but there is an amazing Warhammer channel, or perhaps was an amazing channel, known as Astartes, which posted incredibly high quality fan film animations. I'll put a brief excerpt of a couple of them in this video so you guys can see. Anyway, Astartes has had his channel hacked and thus all of his hard work taken by an unknown party, which has apparently sold it to someone else, although some of the details are really confusing and muddled here. So I'll give a very brief history, and the details aren't really important here, and because of the way the channel operates, aren't necessarily clear. The Astartes channel has went through several name changes since the hacking. For a while it was known as Chow, and I think it's also had some different names as well, and it's also been posting recommendations in the comment section to other content creators, perhaps as a means to pump their views, but it's really not clear. For example, and for those who don't understand, a community post is basically a way that a channel can communicate with audiences other than making a video. It usually appears on your YouTube homepage. I use it for surveys and whatnot. Astartes posted videos directing viewers towards a channel called Mr. Crazy, which has some weird videos like people running over water balloons. Now, it's unclear whether Mr. Crazy actually had anything to do with the hacking, but the channel certainly is receiving a lot of promotion. Still, because things are unclear, maybe it's best not to go harass the person quite yet. Regardless, the channel has been used to direct views towards random people, and this is really showing the scummy side of YouTube that a lot of people aren't aware actually exists. Big channels are hacked and sold. Often they're just completely wiped, then repurposed, usually just for the existing subscribers and the checkmark. Other times they're used to promote an individual's social media before being basically thrown away. And for a while, on that note, the Astartes channel actually had links to someone's social media, but those have since been taken down. If anyone has screenshots or anything, please feel free to message me and I will include them in the description and a pinned comment. Anyway, there are lots of other details. I'm a recent patron of Astartes, and he said over a week ago that YouTube was looking into this, and now so far we have nothing. Since then, the account has been messed with a bunch. It's been apparently suspended and now seems to also be unsuspended, which is problematic. Last night, actually, the scumbag who stole the channel did a live stream of the initial 4 episodes cut together and in really low quality, because this person is obviously not very intelligent. This is the ultimate scumbag move because they're now pretending to be the content creator as a way to solicit most likely donations and views, because there are probably a lot of people who don't realize what's going on and are still looking to support these wonderful fan films. Regardless, I don't think the specifics are super important, and what we do need to focus on is that serious damage here has been done to the creator, and the response from YouTube so far has been ineffectual at best. It's very easy to, sometimes at no fault of your own, have your login information stolen on the internet. Although in an ideal world, everyone has a different password for every site and there's never security breaches, sometimes websites are hacked, information is just put out there on the internet, and sometimes that results in something like this. Other times people just use social engineering or guess a password. Either way, YouTube needs to be able to respond in an effective way to situations like this. Big YouTubers have their accounts hacked way more often than you'd think. Boogie2988 did a video on it back in the day, and I remember last month, or perhaps 2 months ago, there were a bunch of really big YouTubers like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star who all had their accounts hacked on the same day, and of course those situations are resolved almost immediately. However, because Astartes is a relatively small YouTuber, like I would classify myself, at least on YouTube's level, we're over 10 days into the situation and still nothing has been done. YouTube needs to get their shit together, because right now some idiotic scumbag is profiting off of years of hard work and threatening really to destroy the Astartes channel, which is just a real shame. So what can we do? First of all, if you do like Astartes, I highly recommend that you check out his Patreon and donate if you can. Obviously, sometimes supporting a creator on that level is just not possible, and I totally understand that, but you could just donate $2 a month, and at the very least, you'll be able to keep up with Astartes and where he's posting his work, if he does have to make a new YouTube channel. He's also made a Twitter account, and I'm 95% sure this is an official one. I'll link to that down in the description. And in the meantime, I'm also going to link to other videos which covered this issue, as well as some tweets. I highly recommend that you guys share this issue and try to make as big a stink as possible. Doesn't have to be my video, doesn't have to be my tweet, but just the louder you can be, the better. Now, a lot of you guys actually emailed me about this issue or messaged me on Discord or Twitter, which is great. I initially didn't make a video because a lot of people were coming out right after the hacking happened, and I did figure that this might take a while to resolve and that YouTube would continue to drag their feet. So again, continue to make a big stink, message more of your favorite content creators, share the people who are talking about this video, and also for the recent Astartes livestream, feel free to go over to that channel and report it. However, I'll also say, as you're viewing Astartes for the next little while, make sure you do so with ad blocker on. This absolute pariah does not deserve to get any AdSense. Again, this has happened so many times to so many channels, and I understand that YouTube's in a very difficult position because their site is just gigantic and there's so many different accounts, but there needs to be better support for creators and perhaps better security protocols overall. But that's all I have to say about this. I hope you guys didn't enjoy this video, but I hope it's informative. I'll see you guys later today with a regularly scheduled upload, and until then, have a great day and may the Force be with you.